So many people are doing it wrong. Sellers are doing it wrong. Buyers are doing it wrong. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the seller mistakes I'm being seen made. So if you're a seller in today's real estate market, don't make these mistakes. If you're a buyer, take advantage of these mistakes. The real estate market changes fast. In Q4 of 2023, boy, oh boy, has it flipped quick. In this video, stay tuned. I'm going to tell you as a buyer where massive, massive opportunity lies. Stay tuned. All right, Matt Gouget, residential mortgage broker, licensed in 48 states. Go to greatmortgagebroker.com, get yourself pre-approved, connect with my team. We'll help you strategize on how to find yourself a great deal. We're currently in an environment in real estate where great deals are being found and put into contract every single day. The proof is in the pudding. My team is putting deals together in California and Texas and Florida and Tennessee, all over the country, to be completely honest. But it takes a certain strategy. It takes having the right professionals in your corner, from real estate agent to lender, and realizing and understanding where the opportunity lies. So let's start with seller mistakes. Went over some of this on a YouTube live I did recently, and I want to reiterate it because it's rampant. Mistakes sellers are making. One of two things. One, they're hiring the wrong realtor. And by the wrong realtor, I mean their cousin Sue is a great gal. Uncle Jerry, nice guy, but he only does one real estate transaction a year. He's a little bit part-time, halfway retired, doesn't have a good feel for the market. Couldn't tell you how many days on market this month versus last. Couldn't even tell you how many days on market anytime, right? Because most of the time he's fishing, plays a little bit of bingo once a week with his friends, does real estate whenever it falls in his lap. That type of agent in today's market does not understand the dynamics. Even a real estate agent that is part-time and not paying close attention, is not all in on the dynamics of the market, don't understand how drastically we've changed from Q2 to Q3, now entering Q4 of 2023. It is different. The dynamics are different. And so as a seller, you list a house at a price that you think might have worked back in May. I promise you, in most market, it ain't working in Q4. October, November, December, buyer demand is down. It's at a multi-decade low. Some might say the demand is at 1996 levels. Also, as mortgage rates increase, we're taking more of that demand out of the market. It's not putting any back. And so with that, as a seller, you've got to be priced right. You've got to have a house in most markets that shows well and is priced right to even have a shot at getting this thing into contract. Now, that may sound dramatic, and it may not be true for every single neighborhood and every single price point, but I'm seeing it happen more often than not, and it's the wrong agent. Another thing I'm seeing, which is mistake number two, is you hire the right agent, but you don't take their advice. The right agent might tell you, when you tell them, listen, our neighbor sold for $630 back in May. Our house is nicer than theirs, so let's put it on at $650. The right agent says, let me show you some statistics. Let me show you some data. Let me show you how all markets, your market included, the first 5 or 6 months of the year, you see an upward trend, 10% home price appreciation. Then you see it fall off 4% between the middle of the year and the end of the year. Well, now that we're at the end of the year, you're not going to get middle of the year peak prices. So you got to subtract a little bit for that. You've also got to subtract a little bit for decreased buyer demand based on interest rates. You also have to subtract a little bit because of other dynamics in the market and buyer sentiment, right? So that agent says $599 is the play. Listed at $599. Let's stage it. Let's get it ready. Let's get it so that as many people as possible see it. We'll get you into contract for $605 because we'll get 2 or 3 offers. We'll multiple counter to all 3 of them. one of them will come up to 610. That's the right play. That's a strong agent that can tell you as a seller, that's the right play. List at 650, 3 to 4 weeks of crickets. Nobody comes, nobody offers. Reluctantly as a seller, you reduce it by 25 grand, still at 625, crickets, no offers. Now you're in December. Now you're in January. You're trying to catch a falling knife. Never a good thing to be attempting to do. But you've reduced, you sat on the market for 85 days, fine. You accept 580. When you could have got 610 in a matter of the first 10 days. These are the conversations that great agents have with their sellers. I understand, because I work with a lot of agents, that not all sellers are listening, right? So if you've got the great agent that's giving you that advice, listen. You've got to hire the right agent and take that agent's advice. That is the biggest mistake I am seeing. And not making any assumptions about my neighbor sold for X, it should sell for what it sold in May. It's just not how it works. There's seasonality in real estate. And there's also, other dynamics working against you as a seller with interest rates. So finally, I will end with, as a buyer, what do you do to take advantage of a market like this? Where sellers, due to them not knowing or hiring the wrong person or hiring the right person, not listening, these mistakes are being made. What do you do as a buyer to take advantage of these mistakes? Well, I'll tell you exactly what you do. You search the area that you're looking to buy, and you put a filter. Most of these online sites where you find homes have a filter. If not, ask your agent to run the filter. What's been on the market for 30 days? If it's been on the market for more than 30 days, unless it's a luxury home, which generally speaking, those take longer to sell anyway. But if it's a starter home or even a move-up home, and it's been 30, 45 days in the market, there's almost a guarantee that the seller has made a mistake with price, with how it's been, presented or something. You come in as a buyer, and a seller that's selling generally isn't putting their house for sale just to see. Granted, we had some of those over the past couple of years. For the most part, they want to sell. So as a buyer, what you can do to get a deal is say, listen, you've been on the market for 47 days. The market has spoke. Your home's not going to sell for 630. I'd like to offer you 605 with $15,000 in seller credit. Well, I don't need the $15,000 to close. I'm a strong buyer, but the $15,000 is going to allow me to do a 2-1 buy down. Put myself into 5.25%, 6.25%, 7.25% type mortgage loan. Things like that are happening every single day. Buyers that are doing that are doing it strategically because they, like I, don't believe that high interest rates will last forever. Jay Powell and the Fed have something to say about that. So it might be higher for longer, but still 24, 36, 48 months out, you got yourself a great deal. You got a mortgage that had a reduced rate and payment over the first couple of years. And then in month 36, we refinance you. We drop the interest rate. We save you $700 a month. Not a guarantee. NMLS number 1088993. No guarantees here. No offer to lend. Just giving you the straight facts from somebody who's in the market, dealing with dozens of buyers on the daily, dealing with dozens of real estate agents on the daily. I'm watching, I'm talking, I'm seeing. This is what's happening. Got any questions at all? Please feel free to reach out to me and my team. GreatMortgageBroker.com. You fill out the form. We connect with you no matter where you're at. If you're in Tallahassee, Florida, we got you. If you're in Memphis, Tennessee, we got you. Dallas, Fort Worth, we got you. We're all over the country. GreatMortgageBroker.com. Fill out the quick form. Get in touch. Get yourself pre-approved. Know your numbers. Then go out and find a deal. I've missed this the last few times, but until next time, we gonna see.